Lessons from the Essence. She got Heavy J. Right now here in H-Town. Just talking about God eliminating a lot of individuals out of my life. When I first got that download, I thought about their feelings, what they would say. God said, you don't worry about that. I've been guiding you, waiting on you since your mom's womb. You truly trust me now? There's no second guessing. The platform I'm on now is all God. When I'm quiet, it's all God. Just a true elevation. Mind, body, and soul. Hung out with my dogs. Second day of my transformation of my body. Working out. About to eat. Eating more. The more you work out, the more your body's hungry. Meditation, uploading videos, live and reels. Took a walk to the store to get my baby some tuna and some I just thought about this oil. I keep saying olive oil. Yeah, olive oil. It helps with the skin. Especially I got a long-haired shepherd. You know, sister waved at me. I said, man, it's you, Jay. It's you, man. You know, I'm had my speaker box on, listening to some Currency. You know, came on, got fresh. My guy in town and supposed to get with him and shaved up. I'm just grateful. Like I said, I don't walk around like all of my feelings about my looks. I never have. I pretty much tried to hide from it. Anytime it brought me attraction, you know, that's why I said, man, those that don't know, my hair used to be like down my neck, super dark, super jet black, super thick. I used to remember calling, they used to call the beauty shops, like, yeah, I'm trying to see how much you charge to get my hair braided. We charge such and such. I said, okay, I'll be there in a little minute. Hop in my box Chevy in San Diego. There you go. Got a scully on, hair down, get there. Oh no, I got to charge you more. I'm like, over the phone. I didn't know you had hair. You know what it said, man. You seen John? John. Oh, that John. You know, it's one of them things. And man, my hair was, man, I just, you know, cut it off in 2010. A lot of people was like, man, I couldn't grow, and I grew it 4 different times. It's just a spiritual thing. And like I said, so I just rock the goatee. But I just keep it clean and you know, keep the oils on the skin and cooking olive oil. And like I said, my oatmeal, I'm about to put some, I keep forgetting this oil. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Man, I've been trying twice on the fire to think. Coconut oil is good for the dogs, for their skin. I was doing vitamin E, but then I went on, God's delivered a message. I checked YouTube with a guy some cats that take care of dogs. You give them too many vitamin E's, I was doing it every day. If they get it cut, they can bleed a lot. So I do it on coconut oil. But yeah, God he's elevate. The elevation is real. And I think I spoke to one of my brothers in Vegas, and I'm just watching this squirrel. I don't know what he got in his mouth, but I don't know. He's doing minding his business, going across the rail. And he said, you didn't cut him off, you're outgrowing him. But how close it is that the individual I'm outgrowing, it's like, oh wow. Nobody's I can't think of the word, but it's close. It's close. It's close. He's trying to get on with sprinkling. Nobody's excluded. That's it. Nobody's excluded from it. And if I if I try to question it, then I'm questioning God and the motive that he had for me and the platform he has me on. What is it saying? Everybody can't go. He's putting a lot of new people in my life. You know, a lot of people are going to be jealous. You know, uplifting becomes financial, but it's spiritual. I spoke about, I think it was this morning. You've seen people, millionaires, thousandaires, billionaires, maybe even trillionaires, hide the fact they didn't even have peace. You know, the money was blessing, whether they helped somebody or not, but multiple homes, flying in a helicopter, jet, multiple cars, vacation. Like I said, they're helping people out. They could be at a gathering, a benefit dinner, find yourself not in peace. I spoke about that on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram, JLH241970, and then John Haynes, JOHNHAYNES on Facebook. That I can just remember going through my life. And holding full conversations with people, but I'm thinking about my insecurities and anxiety and depression and stuff I've held on since a child that nobody even know about. And I'm hanging around people, family, and going to church, and my God, I don't get it. I don't see it. You know, how they just exist and they don't see what I'm seeing, and this is touching my soul, but this is looked at as a weakness. Why did you put this in me? Why can't I see this? Why can I see this person's hurt and we haven't shared a word? I shared some with somebody. I had moved away to Joliet, Illinois. I touched down January 1999. I stayed there for 6 years. But I was going on a trolley train. I was going on a trolley. I was getting in on one cart. This brother, I never spoke to him. He was coming off. It was something about him. I guess it was the Spirit of God in me and the discernment. He got off. I think I was going out on my job. 6 years later, I don't remember if I was getting on or he was getting off. Spirit said, "You remember him?" I said, "My God, why did you instill that kind of memory bank in me?" And I was speaking to some people about it when it comes to it come forward. Got that coconut, the olive oil on. And he says the recall that you need to let people know you pay attention, and you pay attention to your surroundings, and your discernment allows you to see through people's pain, or just remember who you're passing. You know, I don't look down on individuals. You know, I don't care if you're sitting on the corner and you got a shopping cart by there. You're special. You're spiritual. You can be just the most beautiful person as anybody sitting on a hill, whatever, with multiple homes. So I was raised that way, and it was instilled in me before my mom. God bless my earth. Murdo Omega Brooks and my pops, John Wesley Haynes, that still speak to him. You know, I sit with him. The discernment is real. I sit with my ancestors, and I go there. You have to be chosen. I astroplaned there, and I used to not hide it. And God says, you don't have to hide anything. People need to know what the abilities are. Everybody doesn't get it. You know, some people may abuse it financially, whatever the case, and that's them, and they have to deal with their God. But I don't. To recall to jump to different realms and different communities, different countries, and sit with individual spirits and collect their downloads and catch the jewels they dropping on me, and be humble and take it in and engulf it in and regurgitate. Like I said, when I wake up, I write in my journal. Then I write my thoughts out of my journal. I grab the pen, and God just takes over. He just takes over, and it's heavy. That's why I say go by Heavy J. And go ahead, mosquito. Keep on pushing, baby. Got some cologne. I think that's definitely why they're not bothering me. And it just helps. It's an amazing thing. Like I said, I used to try to be smothered by it. And definitely didn't share. Everybody doesn't get it. Everybody doesn't get the gift. You know, you have individuals, I'm not judging, but individuals who can fake it well, but when you have really super discernment, such as myself, you see through it. You see through it, and then oh man, I was just okay. I just tapped in with this sister. I just can't recall her name right now. I'm sorry, but she's talking about someone to try to act like they're chosen, and they're really faking it to try to get in your spirit, you know. But I notice it. I notice it. And then when it doesn't work, and you put, I put the lockdown on my spirit, not even my mind, my spirit. You can see them being stuck because this doesn't work. You know, you can't read me. You know, and then a lot of people get in their feelings when they think, oh, I'm detached. You know, I'm just laid back in my spirit. So right now, the emotions is not even there, and I'm controlling the emotions. You know, call it checking your temperature. So I'm always being observant of conversations and where my temperature changes, so I can discipline myself that it doesn't happen again. You know, people say you're hard on yourself. No, it's not me being hard on myself. It's God's journey for me. And if you look at it like that, what can I do about it? You know, I can't break it down for you and say I'm hard on myself. I'm not hard on myself. I'm truly loving myself. You know, I'm truly, like I said, I'm truly a beautiful individual inside, and I acknowledge my beauty outside because I'm 53, and God bless me 224. I'll be 54. That'll be the marking of 11 years. I don't take any intake any animal. I used to try to break down a laundry list, and then anything with a heartbeat, I don't take it into my body. You know, people say, man, I thought you was like in your 40s. You know, I had to pull out at the Shell out here one time. I was getting a buddy of mine some cigarettes. I said, can I get a pack of Newports? She said, let me see your ID. And you know, they question when they need to question. But like I said, you know, I got gray in my beard, whatever. She said, I'm serious. I said, you for real, sis? She said, yeah. So, but I figured it was just one of them things anyway. So I didn't take no ill will toward it. But when she looked at my address, when she looked at my ID and she saw 2/24/1970, she said, are you serious? I said, what? She said, your age. I said, you joke? She said, no, I'm serious. I said, yeah. She said, man, what are you doing? I said, what you mean? She said, you don't look nothing like your age. I said, man, I don't eat meat. You know, I just drink water. You know, I'm a vegan, I think 10 years. My mom and dad, I believe. And she was like, wow, whatever you doing, keep doing it, you know. I was like, thank you, sister. You know, you take care of yourself. But I didn't take it like she was flirting. I didn't get, I call it, you know, the old Jack in the Box when they pop up. I didn't get Jack in the Box head. I don't allow that to be the cable. You know, it's a blessing. And like I said, on my platforms, I talk about my journey, and if I truly look like what I've been through, man, I got some childhood buddies and was like, bro, you look like you haven't even aged. And I left the Chicago at 21. Like, bro, you look, and I was like, I've always been slim. I was sixth grade, probably touched sixth grade, and in the sixth grade, touched sixth grade, 6'3". Always been slim. My mom said my dad, I never met my dad, but God bless him. Said my dad was slim, dark, good-looking guy. So I inherited a lot of his. My mom's discernment, my mom's serious eye, you know, and I'm just grateful. But God is doing a lot of outgrowing individuals in my life, and I'm outgrowing them, and He's not done. And I can't get in my feelings and say I'm sorry. I won't do that. I'll just say you have to take that to God, because I'm going with God. So I'm totally going with God with this elevation. So I just want to come on and say, if you find yourself outgrowing, it's just truly God and your purpose, and put God first in yourself. But I just walk with JC and anointing, and my journey is for someone else that it resonates. And she got Heavy J. I love you because I love me, and elevation is my motivation. God bless you.